everyone, it's Annie. Thanks for watching my video again. This is the second one. I told a friend that I'd have one out just so of my basics so she can get an idea of what I do. The first thing I like to do is clean my face with either a makeup remover pack or thingy, I don't know, pad I guess, or use a baby wipe. I find baby wipes work really well too. They get your makeup off pretty well. You don't leave your skin feeling dry and oily, so that's nice. The next thing I like to do is take my foundation, and I have a Ivory one. It's an Eatee Lauder sample, and I put it on a palette, just a plastic top that came off of one of my makeups. It's really nice for that. I use my makeup brush. This is an e.l.f. Foundation brush. I paid for $1 for it. I really like that website, and I will put a link on the bottom today showing you the site. I'm just going to dip it into my foundation, and I'm going to just apply it right underneath my eyes, around my nose, on my chin, and then up on my forehead, and just blend it in. Good enough. The next thing I'm going to do is use my translucent powder. I usually have a compact in light beige from e.l.f, but it dropped on the floor yesterday after I did my video and it broke. So I decided it was time to toss it and get a new one. So in the process of waiting for a new one, I'm using the Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder by New York Color. I like it, but it's not something I'm going to stick with using because I really like my e.l.f. I'm just going to pat it on my face. Like I said, I'm just going to pat it. And then I'm going to take my brush. This had a handle on it, but this is also an e.l.f. brush. I personally like the way it fits in my hand better without the handle, so I took the handle off. And I'm just going to swirl it. Blend it in. There. Next I'm going to take my eyelid primer, and this is an e.l.f. product. Again, it's an eyelid primer, and it is in sheer. My camera is not very good, and I apologize for that. I've got a cheap one, and you can tell. Just dab it on your lids, and I don't even do it all the way up. I just do it on the lids, and then I take my finger gently and blend it up and out. Then I take my sponge that I use for my face powder to pat, and then I pat it on my lids. Be very careful with your eyes. Today I have to be very gentle because for some reason my right eye decided it was gonna go really red. Okay, so that's what we do for the face and the eyes. I'm not going to put any shadows on because I don't always wear shadows during the day. I usually use the liner, the mascara, and then my face stuff. And for my face stuff, I'm using my golden bronzer from e.l.f. It's a palette. Again, you've seen me use this in my first one. It has different colors. I really like this palette. I tap it around. Tap it off, then you suck your cheeks in like a fish, and then you put them right on the cheeks. So you can just see it just gives a little bit of a color, a little bit of a glow. Do the same thing, but I do it on the temples. As you saw me in my very first video for my date night last night, that it worked really well. Sorry, my child just decided to start playing with the lights. There. And again, I take my brush like this, kind of dip it and dab it in there along the edges, and I like to draw on the long edge of my nose. It gives it more of a sculpted look, and I like the way it looks. Gives you a little bit of a bronze glow up there too. Alright, so that is actually it for the face. I usually don't wear blush because I have an issue of looking too reddish or something because I have more of a pink undertone in my skin. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pencil liner, and this is an e.l.f. pencil liner. It's a shimmer eyeliner pencil. I really like it. And I'm just actually going to draw a light line underneath. I'm not even going to go all the way across. Just kind of natural it up. If you really want to, you can put an eyeshadow on. But like I said, normally during the day I just put the primer on and the powder, and it sets and it looks nice. It's not crazy. I normally skip the liquid liner during the day, but then I go to my mascara. I am a mascara fanatic. I have loved mascara, and I don't really go a day without it because I like it that much. I have an Eatee Lauder sample right there. Don't know what kind it is, but I can show you what their brush looks like. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I like that. This is my waterproof one. At least I believe it is, because every time it's gotten wet, it's never smeared. This is my sample from Clinique. It's not even a sample, it was like a little gift pack part. I don't know if you can see that. It's really silver. Oh, there you go. Clinique. And this is Lash Doubling Mascara. I don't know if you can see the fine print there. It's in my camera, it's not worth it, but if I do get enough people checking this out, I'll invest in a good camera. You can use either or. Some people like to do double. One coat of one coat of another, mix it fuller. But I'm going to stick with my Eatee Lauder. Oh, I should show you the brush for the Clinique. This is the brush for the Clinique. It's like a little cone brush. It's nice, but this one's not waterproof, and I find if you're like me, you get the teary eyes on a regular basis. I wear contacts, so it always seems like I have some kind of tears coming. It sucks. But that's my own opinion. Again, I'm using my Eatee Lauder sample. You can kind of see the little curve there. It has like an S curve. I'm going to use that. And I'm not even going to put that much on. I'm going to do like one coat. As I stated in my first video, if you have a good mascara, you really don't need to put lots of coats on. I did have a mascara from e.l.f. and that was really, at least when I had it, that was the only product that I had gotten from e.l.f. that I did not care for. I don't know, it flaked off, it wasn't very good, but they have done a lot of changes since I started, and so, yeah, this is just the makeup, just everyday, hang out, chill out, lay back, still want to look somewhat sexy without being bedroom eyes and stuff like that. If you wanted to, you could put a light shadow on. I can just show you real quick what I would do for a light shadow. I'm going into my e.l.f. palette, and this is Butternut. I used this one last night for the date night makeup, and again, the colors, kind of a goldy brown, dark brown, peach, and ivory. I'm actually going to go into this peachy right here, and I'm just going to slightly sweep it over my eyes. There's no need to do it really dark. Just kind of gives it an extra little bit of color. Nothing super crazy. but you can just kind of see. It just gives a little tiny bit of color and a little tiny bit of shimmer. If you want to, you can pop it into the corner. Super simple, super easy, super gorgeous. You can even probably tell that I have it. You can see a little bit of the color difference from the peach and my skin tone. But yeah, so this is my everyday hang out, chill out, relax, look sexy day makeup. So if you stand by, I'll do another tutorial for makeup and a hair tutorial and call it a day. Thank you. See ya. Bye.